The Oreads were nymphs in Greek mythology, known for their association with mountains and grottoes. The term Oreads is derived from the Greek word oros, which means mountain. These nymphs were believed to inhabit the mountains and rocky regions, where they were associated with natural beauty and wild, untamed landscapes. In Greek mythology, the Oreads were often depicted as beautiful young women who possessed an otherworldly charm and grace. They were said to be the companions of the gods and were frequently depicted in art and literature as symbols of natural beauty and fertility. The Oreads were also closely associated with the outdoors, and were often portrayed as free-spirited and independent beings who roamed the mountains and grottoes at will. The Oreads were believed to be the daughters of the ancient Greek gods, and were often associated with specific mountain ranges and regions. They were known for their connection to the natural world, and were believed to possess the ability to communicate with the spirits of the mountains and the earth. The Oreads were often depicted as protectors of the wilderness, and were revered as symbols of the untamed and unpredictable forces of nature. The Oreads were also associated with the concept of fertility and abundance, and were often invoked in ancient Greek religious ceremonies and rituals. They were believed to possess the power to bring forth bountiful harvests and ensure the prosperity of the land. The Oreads were often depicted in art and literature as benevolent and nurturing beings, who were revered for their ability to bring forth life and abundance from the earth. In addition to their association with mountains and grottoes, the Oreads were also believed to be closely connected to the natural world and the cycle of the seasons. They were often associated with the changing of the seasons, and were believed to possess the ability to bring about the arrival of spring and the renewal of the earth. The Oreads were often depicted in ancient Greek art as symbols of the cycle of life and death, and were revered for their ability to bring about the rebirth of the natural world. The Oreads were also closely associated with the concept of prophecy and divination. They were believed to possess the ability to communicate with the gods and the spirits of the natural world, and were often consulted by mortal beings seeking guidance and wisdom. The Oreads were revered as oracles and wise women, who were believed to possess the ability to see into the future and foretell the fate of individuals and communities. In addition to the Oreads, there were other types of nymphs in Greek mythology who were associated with different natural landscapes. The nymphs, whose name is derived from the Greek word nape, meaning dell, were nymphs of glens and groves. These nymphs were believed to inhabit the wooded valleys and lush, green landscapes, where they were associated with the tranquility and beauty of the natural world. The Alceids, whose name is derived from the Greek word alsos, meaning grove, were nymphs who presided over groves and wooded areas. These nymphs were believed to be guardians of the forests, and were often depicted as playful and mischievous beings who delighted in the beauty and abundance of the natural world.